Mandy Elliott would like to hear from her dad, Mike. So that seems to be simple enough. My dad Mike, of course, is in the Summerlands, so why don't we bring the two worlds together and hear from Mike. What we'll do, we'll use these mediumship cards here, given that we do cartomancy or whatever, the art of card reading, as you'd say, and we will shuffle the cards, and as we shuffle them, we'll ask for Mike to join us. Spirit of Mike, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Mike, through these cards and move among us. Spirit of Mike, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Mike, through these cards and move among us. Spirit of Mike, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Mike, through these cards and move among us. Blessed be to Mike and all absent friends. And we just cut the deck there. And where the deck splits is where it's thought to be, I suppose. At its most, I always think it's where it's at its most energetic point, and it just forces that. Mike, of course, helped us shuffle the cards in a way, didn't he? Or should we say, didn't you, Mike? Welcome to our sitting. Welcome aboard the good ship, as you would say. And welcome here you joining us there with Mandy and that, and of course, because you're beyond time and space, I suppose, or watching this video or joining in this sitting now, I suppose is happening now for you as well again, isn't it? Lucky you. What would you like to say to Mandy though? What would you like to say to your daughter there? I normally pull out 3 cards first of all, but like a beginning, middle and end when you do like a past, present, future type reading, but we're not doing that. We're not really divining the future or whatever, or the past, the present, the future in that sense. But it's a bit like, it's a timeline, I suppose, a bit like Facebook, isn't it, or something like that. A beginning, middle and end to the message, a statement you start with and then you conclude with. It's the same sort of thing here. We'll just now flip this card here as we nice and steady, nice and slow, not to disturb any energy. And look at that, that's a familiar one, seems to be showing up a lot, that. Spirit seems to be using that one. I was just saying there, Mandy, I want you just to remember me by the happy memories we created. Not so much by the happy ones as though there were bad ones, which I'm sure there may have been, but that's all down to a matter of opinion. But nevertheless, I just want you to remember me by the happy memories we created. I know it's you get sad when you think about some things, but remember me by the happy memories. Remember me by the good times, and I'll remember them as well, because in a way I can go back and be there again with you, in a way. And I suppose by remembering the good times and that, we can be sort of experiencing them again, although they've happened. We can get the similar sort of feeling, have a smile on a face or whatever, and in a way, who knows, somebody just might be with us there smiling as well, mightn't they there, Mike? I want to see what else you've just got to say there. Mandy, just remember me by the happy memories we created, and I just want you also, I just want to let you know that yes, I wish I'd told you, I wish I'd told you more often how much I loved you, but of course maybe that's what it is. Maybe there were just a few bad, I've got any sense as though there may be a few bad memories, in the sense I wasn't there, like you're saying, I wasn't there, Mandy, I know I wasn't there for you, but remember me by the happy memories when I was. I wish I'd told you more often I loved you. I wish I'd told you more. I mean, you knew I did. You know I did love you, don't you? That's what he's sort of saying. You know I did love you, don't you? But I always wish I'd told you. But do we have to tell, or can we know and feel as well? Is that not what feelings are for? We know that, don't we? Really, Mike, and we know that we can feel love, though, can't we, Mike? It's not always, we don't always have to say it, do we? But nevertheless, it does help, I suppose. It's nice to know that we could have. But it doesn't matter, you're saying it now in a way, aren't you? Because the times when you didn't say it, the more you remember that, the more it's getting at you, and the more it's just been negative. And that's, if you remember just the good times, remember by the happy memories we created. Remember, maybe he's also saying, remember me by the happy memories in the sense the times when I did tell you that I love you. Or the times when I told you I loved you, although I didn't tell you verbally, but you knew I did because of maybe the Christmas presents I used to get you, or just those times when we used to go out for a walk or whatever. So there's all different ways of saying I love you, isn't there, Mike? Which I suppose you can just regret just not actually saying it. Easy to be wiser after the event, isn't it, Mike? What else have you just got to add to that? And then, of course, you may have something else to say. I somehow feel as though something else may be coming out in just a moment. But we'll just see what the final of the 3 cards is there. He's just saying that he's helping you. He's here helping you. I know, Mandy, that you know how things were, but just remember me by the happy memories we created. And I wish I'd told you more often I loved you, Mandy, but nevertheless, don't worry, I'm here helping you. I want you to know I'm here helping you. Now this card here with the here helping you, you notice here, I'll just pull that there up. Have you noticed there's a person with a flag? And I always look at this card and always ask the Buddhist type question. You know, the Zen monks tend to sort of get thrown at them. What moves, the wind or the flag? Now we all know what the answer is, and yet we can't give the answer, can we? But I'm always here helping you. Although you might not see me, you can see the wind, you can see the flag moving. You know there's something there moving it, but what's moving, the wind or the flag, or the wind and the flag, or what's going on there? You know I'm helping you, you can't see me, and you see the effects of the help that I'm giving to you, in the sense of, you know, I'm telling you that I love you now, although I wish I'd told you more often when I was here. But by you remembering me through all the happy memories, you know I did love you, don't you? You don't need me to tell you, really. Do you? If you get what I mean. And that's the thing, what moves. And that's probably the way I'm helping. I'm here helping you, just helping you cope. I don't expect you to get over it. I just want you to help you to cope. That's all, and that's all. All you've got to do. It's not a competition. Who can cry the most, or who can be the most depressed, or who can try and talk about it the most. It's nothing to do with that. It's just about coping with it. And I'd sort of feel one more card here. I normally sometimes you get 2 or 3 or all the rest of the bloody deck sometimes, but that's a bit counterproductive. So I just feel as though one more card here. I'm here helping you. I've got a funny feeling it might have something to do with Has it or hasn't it? I have a new understanding. No, it isn't, but it's the same sort of thing. Yeah, I thought it's going to be, I become one of your guides, but I think you might know that anyway. I don't know. I have a new understanding. What moves? Just like he's just said, what moves, the wind or the flag. I have a new understanding of what does move. And I think both do, in a way. I move when I remember you. Okay, it moves me when I wish I'd told you more often I loved you. But it also moves me to know that probably you knew anyway. And that's how I'm helping you. I want to just try and help you. Just saying, I want to sort of feel, I just hear him sort of voice or something saying, I just want to try and help you realise that I'm helping you through this, even though you might not know it. Just by you remembering me, I'm helping you. And of course you're helping yourself as well, aren't you? As well. But that's the main thing. And of course I've got a new understanding about what's going on, about what really does move. I couldn't answer that question probably. As I'm feeling saying, I couldn't answer that question about what moves, the wind or the flag, but I can now because I've got a new understanding. I know exactly what the answer is, and you do as well, don't you, there, Mandy? You know. And with that, I somehow just feel as though he's fading away a bit there, as though he's content with what he's just said. So what I'll do, I'll push the cards together there, so we've got like a neat pile there, and then we'll just turn them over, nice and neatly there, and then what we'll do, we'll just place the rest of the deck on top. Knowing that love that he wished he'd told you about, that we all knew was there anyway, that love is the law, love is the bond, isn't it? Merry did we meet, merry do we part, and Mike, merry may we meet again. Blessed be to Mike and all absent friends.